pregnant women turns me on.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jackie Mwema and today I have an amazing guest and I would love him to introduce himself.
Hi guys, my name is Mwakazi, Godfrey Mwakazi. People know me as Mwakazi Fitness. That's what I'm known for. I'm passionate about fitness and fitness is my passion and my business. I'm a content creator for my YouTube channel and I'm also a content creator for Safaricom Base. Are those enough for now?
No, tell us everything about you.
We'll get to know each other as we go along. Because I'm so much, but I'm very passionate to have inspiring people seated next to me.
Yes. And thank you so much, Mwakazi, for this opportunity. I'm humbled to be here talking to you. I mean, yeah, so I'm so excited. And today I wanted to bring a man's perspective on prenatal and postpartum because that's what I keep on talking about every day, day in, day out. So, actually, I want us to talk about myths we have about being pregnant and things we should do, things we're not supposed to do. Yes, and one of them is don't work out.
I've heard about that, and to me it's scary when somebody tells me that. And actually, in my career, I've dealt with, prenatal and postnatal mothers.
Yes.
So what we normally do is like exercise during pregnancy and after pregnancy. So in preparation, I normally discuss this with my client, like if you intend to get pregnant, then we have to get ready. Because you see the body has to be homeostatically like ready for the pregnancy.
Yes.
You can't just start from, Then again, what we discuss also is what is your history? Because if you've been having like miscarriages and you want to get pregnant again, then we need to know where we are starting from.
Yes.
You understand? So when somebody says that actually you cannot exercise during pregnancy, it scares me off. Yeah, because people have dealt with, we exercise until the last week.
Yes.
Yes, of pregnancy.
Thank you for that. So before we go further, pre and post, prenatal is when you're pregnant in simpler terms, and post is after?
After pregnancy.
Yes.
But you see, to me it makes sense you to exercise postnatal if you exercise during pregnancy and before pregnancy.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
But you see, what do most people do? They do nothing before pregnancy.
Yes.
They do nothing because of those myths they've been
Yes.
talked about.
Yes.
Don't go to the gym, don't exercise.
Yes.
So during pregnancy, they do nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Then afterward, they're like, oh, I have so much fat. I got, a baby. And how do we start? How do you start with such a person?
Yeah, it's kind of
Tricky,
really
you understand?
tricky, yeah.
So that's why I normally say it's a journey that we have to go to walk together. And I normally call it like a tripartite journey. You're involved, of course. We talk about nutrition with your nutritionist, and we're lucky she's a nutritionist.
Yes.
We talk about your trainer, and we talk about your doctor. Yeah, we have to work together.
Exactly.
Because I'll come up with a program, you take it to your doctor.
Yes.
If your doctor approves, then we are good to go.
Yeah.
In the same statement, we also need like a nutritionist on board, because most of us are not keen on what we are eating.
Yeah.
And you are what you eat.
Exactly.
When you talk about pregnancy, what you provide the baby comes from what you're feeding. True?
You hear that, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. What you feed in is what you provide. Are you giving the baby, balanced nutrition value that they need? You understand?
Yeah.
So that at least how the baby comes out depends solely on how prepared you are before pregnancy, what you are doing during pregnancy, and of course, because it goes a long way in terms of like preparation. So in my perspective, it's important to exercise generally before we even talk about you getting pregnant. And if you intend to get pregnant, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
It's a bonus in terms of now we can sit down and talk. Do you have a history of like miscarriages? And I'll talk about a client I used to have, because this client had like 4 miscarriages. And actually it's a doctor who told this client, no, before we even talk about you getting pregnant again, I need you to do 3 months of exercising. Because you see, when you have a proper doctor who will educate you on what is happening to your system, why do miscarriages happen? You understand? So you realize you have to get that body ready.
Yes.
Nutritional and exercise. So they go hand in hand. So when somebody talks about don't exercise when you're pregnant, let me tell you, I understand that topic very well. And I totally get concerned, because it kills me when somebody tells you not to do the right thing because of maybe some conception that they have in their mind.
And maybe because they are not doing it.
They are not doing it, so they're trying to encourage you not to do.
Yeah.
And I also understand some of them, because the gym instructors we have, the trainers we have are not certified. So you are like risking yourself, your life, you know, giving yourself to a person who doesn't know much to do with you in terms, pre or post. Even apart from now pregnancy, everything else, if you're talking about diabetes, osteoporosis, most of the trainers, we are not equipped in terms of how do I handle somebody who is diabetic. What exercises should I avoid to a person who is hypertensive, a person with arthritis, a person with osteoporosis? What should I do? What should I not do?
Yeah.
So when they say don't go to the gym, their main concern is those trainers are not certified. They don't know much. They might, like, you know, either break your back or get you like have a miscarriage. It's a valid concern. I totally understand. It's a valid concern, because at the end of the day, you as a mother, you want to have a healthy pregnancy and you want to have a healthy baby. Keyword is healthy. Where do we get that healthy from? From what we eat, and from what we do actually with our own body.
Our daily activities.
Because it's a discussion we're having, and I would like also, like, you guys viewers, you can come on the comment section and write what your take is, what your fear is in terms of going to the gym when you're pregnant, during pregnancy or before pregnancy and after pregnancy. Let us know in the comment section, so at least we can have many more other discussions on that. So as we are talking about this, if you have any query, if you have any question, just come on the comment section and write down your query, write down, and we'll be glad to. If I'm invited again, I'll come many times.
Of course, I'm going to invite him.
Because we want to know what queries do they have, because they are valid.
Yeah, they are.
They don't, you see, like, you mothers are very passionate about your pregnancy, and you're very passionate about that baby you're carrying. But you should also be concerned, is my body fit to carry a baby?
You hear that, guys? Is my body fit
to carry a baby,
to
carry a pregnancy? Not only to carry a pregnancy, to carry a pregnancy to term. Second, how will the baby come out? If I'm feeding the baby with only this, if I am smoking now, how will the baby come out?
So we can say pregnancy is something you're supposed to prepare. You
psychologically, physically.
Yes.
And to me, before you even, unless you know those who, you know, we normally have those oops.
Yeah.
The oops babies.
Like mine.
Yeah, yours was oops.
Yeah.
Discussion for another day. Guys, we are... How she got pregnant, we'll have that discussion.
Yes.
Okay.
I think there's a
Sounds
video.
Weird. Sounds weird.
There's a video on how. You know how, guys, but yeah.
That's what I'm asking. That's why I felt weird. I'm like, how do you get... We all know how to get pregnant.
Yes.
Okay, basically is, you need to prepare your system. We all want healthy babies.
Yes.
Yeah. So because I think from creation, from what the body is supposed to work efficiently, and most of the people who are telling you not to go to the gym when you're pregnant do service their car every now and then.
Yeah.
But nobody cares about servicing this body.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is my heart? Is it pumping blood right to the to the various body parts? How is my lung capacity? So it's okay. Yes, I'm adding like extra weight on my body because I'm now carrying someone. So of course there is what we call like weight addition during first trimester, during second trimester, and during third trimester.
What Mwakazi is trying to say is the most important thing is when you come to a trainer or a coach after pregnancy and you've not been working out before and during pregnancy, the journey might be difficult.
Totally different.
Yes, and that's why most of moms just decide, you know what, I'm fine, hii tumbo yumi, ama tutapewa mwili mpya huko. Yeah, so the secret is start before, during, so that when you come after delivery, it will be easier for you. So thank you so much for your perspective. Or you have something to add? So the second myth, don't have sex.
Now, this myth, I think, originated from men. Because I think we have a fear. And it's a fear that does not exist. When you see someone who is pregnant, you're like, okay, honestly, let me talk about me before I talk generally about men. Pregnant women turns me on.
Damn.
I find them very attractive. Very attractive. This is my opinion. Guys, don't crucify me.
Yeah.
This is my opinion.
Yes.
I find pregnant women very attractive. Yeah. So when people say you should not have sex when you're pregnant, to me it's unfair to the woman because you also have emotional needs. It's also unfair to the man. During the 9 months, where do you think your man will get sex from?
That is the point. Yeah.
And I think men should, I think it's the perception. Okay, let me tell you, a man who has ever gone to the delivery ward will always fear.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's why, like, there used to be a joke going around when men go into delivery room. So the first stretcher is normally for the baby, then second stretcher is for the mother, third stretcher is for the man.
For the man.
Because he fainted.
Yes.
So I think that one creates so much fear to us men having sex with you guys when you guys are pregnant. Number one, we have, of course, natural situations that don't allow.
Yes.
Because if you're pregnant, you're not supposed to lie in your supine position. You're not supposed to lie facing up.
Yes.
So if a man is used to missionary, you see now you're subjecting that man to other styles that he's not comfortable with.
Yeah, yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
But it's a discussion that we need to have. Okay, now I'm pregnant. I'm not supposed to lie on my back for a certain period of time.
Yeah.
Can we change the style a bit?
So I think the main issue is that one. They are like, my tummy is here.
How am I going to? Exactly.
Yeah.
How?
Yes.
I think we should talk about the how.
Yes, the how part.
Guys, come on the comment section and tell us. Should we talk about how to have sex?
Yes, during pregnancy.
Because now we are just talking about the myths people have.
Yes.
We should not have sex during pregnancy.
Yes.
Yeah, we are waiting for your comments on the comment section, so at least we can now create a hot video for you guys.
Yes, on the same.
Exactly. So if we are talking about how to, that's another subject.
Yeah.
But don't have sex during pregnancy. I think it's a bit unfair to both.
To both.
Yeah.
So what is your...
Men should have, and actually you should have sex to the last.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, we're talking about safety of the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will not exert pressure as you're used to. How you manhandle your woman. You understand?
Yeah.
So with all those precautions taken care of, you should give your woman satisfaction throughout. And same applies to the women. You should give your man satisfaction throughout, because if you deny me, where do you think I'll get from?
That's another
Yeah?
question.
Because that now will create a Pandora box
Yeah.
of men being, men cheating outside.
And that happens most of the time.
It happens.
Because this lady or this woman is pregnant, and since the day she got pregnant, sex stopped.
Why?
So
Okay, in your opinion, why do you think men don't like? Let
men
me hear from
men
you.
do like. It's only that women are afraid. They're like, no, I'm pregnant. How am I supposed to be having sex with you? You get?
Okay, now you've brought the topic. As a woman, what
Yes.
are you scared of?
The how, the how bit, and there are those myths still. They assume there's a way a man can get to a point
To the
where
baby.
the baby is. And I always ask them, how?
Exactly, that's a person who,
How? It's not even possible.
if you didn't go to group of school, you
Yeah.
didn't go to a polling station, which school did you go to?
But you do realize people don't talk about sex. Sex is like a taboo. People don't talk about it
Openly.
Yes. The way we are here talking about it comfortably. Yeah.
In their houses, you guys in your houses don't talk. I think it's a topic you need to be.
Imagine, yeah.
To the people who are open about it, I think it's not a big issue
It's
to have
not.
sex during.
It's not.
But you see, if your man is, those kind of people who don't talk much, they'll just call you, come, go. If your woman is, because you also guys are also different, if your woman is the one who will stand on, bedroom door and ask you, are you coming or not? Then we'll not have this discussion of how to have sex during pregnancy.
Yeah.
So it comes, I think, from a fear. Okay, how will this man
See me.
with my tummy protruding?
And I'm here
And I'm
demanding.
here. Plus, okay, it's also, I think we need to understand as men,
Yeah.
there are so many things that normally happen during pregnancy. So if you understand what happens during pregnancy, you'll be okay with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And this, I think, is a topic that you guys need to tell us more. We need to have a doctor here
Yes.
so that we can talk about this.
Yes.
The issue of discharge. You understand?
Yeah.
We normally have discharge during pregnancy.
Yeah.
So how do we, because you see, if you are having discharge, how do I take it? Do I take it like a natural
Thing or.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. How do you get yourself ready for me
During pregnancy.
during pregnancy?
That's another topic.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because I think it goes
Two
goes
ways.
two ways.
Yeah.
Because if you're not taking care of yourself, I'm like, why should I? I either starve myself during that time or look for plan B and plan C during that time, which will bring other issues
Actually,
again.
most of them don't starve. They go look for another option, and that's why postnatally, the first 6 weeks when a mother comes for the clinics, they're supposed to be tested for HIV, and most of them,
End up positive.
yes. Why? Because they stopped having sex with their partner while they were
Their partner went
pregnant.
to look outside.
Yes, and now since she delivered, he's back with the virus. So you see, it brings another thing. Yeah.
Let me ask you, how soon should one have sex after delivery?
After delivery. Okay.
You think it's a topic for another day?
I know. We have a lot to talk about
so,
here.
by the way, because that's a topic for another day. 'Cause you see,
Yeah.
now people don't talk about it. as well.
Imagine.
It's,
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. But I think at 6 weeks, if it
But you
was
see,
no
it
complication
depends,
and
yes.
it was vaginal.
It depends if the man was there and saw the horror happening.
Yes.
It will take him so much time to
Yeah.
come to terms with
With it.
this is where the baby passed,
Yeah.
and now this is where I'm coming to.
I
You
know.
understand? You need to understand that this thing, how long it takes to
Yeah.
stretch back to normal.
Yes.
It's you guys to tell us. We need to know as men. I'm talking here on behalf of
Yeah,
the
male
men.
perspective.
We need to know because
Yes.
how soon?
You
How
want,
soon do you heal back?
but that depends. People are different, yeah. It depends on how
It depends on.
how you delivered. Yes, and as a person, yeah.
And that's why people are now opting for C-section,
Yeah,
because it doesn't change down there.
but it has its own complications on your health. Yeah. So we go back to the working out bit, because now if you've been active physically before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and that includes sex, even your recovery will be easier,
Faster.
Yeah.
Because actually, when we exercise during, let me tell you, let me, for the sake of the viewer, your viewer out there, let me
Yeah.
break it down.
Yes.
The first trimester, we have specific workouts to do.
Yes.
Because there's nothing much that has happened to you,
Yeah.
apart from the fact that you know you are pregnant.
Yeah.
But it's also the most trickiest of stages
Yes.
during the first trimester. Now, the workout we give you then matters. It's different. It's different from the workout we give you on the second trimester.
Yes.
But on the third trimester, you can do so much. Second and third trimester, we'll start working on your pelvic floor muscles.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yes.
And those pelvic floor muscles are what will aid you to give birth naturally
Yes.
and with not so much labor pain.
Yes.
And it's the same muscles that will aid you in regaining back your original V shape.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it boils down to the muscles, and that's why we have the Kegel workouts.
Yes. There's
Yes.
a video on my channel about that. Go check
Why
it
did
out.
you do without me?
I know. I didn't know you.
Now you know me.
Yes.
Yes.
Kegel. Yes. So, a disclaimer. You being active before, during, and after, or let's stick with during, doesn't guarantee that you're going to have natural.
Delivery, yes.
Yes.
It depends. Actually, it depends on so many things.
Yeah.
Personal preference.
Yeah.
How things turn out to be.
Yes.
Yeah. But just to be, we exercise because we want to have all the open options.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Because I've realized women who work out and like they've been, let's say like myself, I've been working out, then I get pregnant, and it turns out I'm delivering through C-section. People kinda act like, how? She has been working out, she should. And I'm ana nguvu ya kupush, you know.
You see, that's why I'm saying there are a lot
Yeah.
of things that happen. Because
Yeah.
if the baby is under duress,
Yeah.
the doctor will tell you we don't have any option.
Exactly. Yeah. So tell us some of these benefits of sex during pregnancy.
Benefit of sex is just one.
During pregnancy,
Oh.
it's important. It's special.
I think, during pregnancy, hormonal changes in women,
Yes.
some become very horny, and you should be the one talking to me about that.
I can't remember my experience when I was pregnant.
Guys, come on the comment section and give us your experience. What happens to you during? Actually, it's you who is supposed to be answering this question.
You know, there's to be honest, I cannot recall my pregnancy because it had a lot of issues in that
Drama.
it wasn't something I could be proud of and sit down and talk about, because what I could remember is how I used to puke and how stressed I was and how alone I was. Yeah, that's all I can remember about my pregnancy. Yeah.
The alone part I've just underlined topic for another day.
Damn, okay.
I think this video will be broken down from before pregnancy, during pregnancy, as in terms of first trimester, second trimester,
Yes,
third trimester,
yes.
after delivery, then parenting 101.
Oh, and that is a lot.
That's a journey.
Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, the bonding part. I wanted to touch that part of the bonding part of the partners. Yes. If you are having sex until the last week or the last day, like that, the bonding will be very okay. In that, the man will give a woman time to recover, bila stress, because she has been there for you. So it won't be difficult for you to wait as she recovers.
To me, it boils down to the relationship you guys have before pregnancy, during pregnancy. So that translates to everything. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
That reminds me, I got a patient some few weeks, and she told me that her partner, her husband, is resending on the baby. You have any idea about that? What could it be? Is the reason he was sex deprived?
Must be because when we talk about postpartum depression,
yes,
you think it only affects you guys, it also affects the men.
You hear that,
You see?
guys?
And
yes.
that is part of it. Because number one, this is a man who was always being called babe, and understand?
Yeah.
But with the pregnancy, with the hormonal change and all that, you started now drawing back, not because you like, but because a lot is happening inside you. Number one, you also don't understand yourself, why you are moody. Yeah. So like sometimes some people don't even want to see the father. You understand? You don't want to see him. So he's like, go, I don't want to see him. When he walks out, you're like, where are you going? Come back here. So you don't understand yourself. You understand? So those are like, the struggles that actually initiate the distancing between the woman and the man. I was like, you're so moody, I don't want to deal with those moods. I have so much to carry as a man in terms of mentally. So I don't want, like, those, I've come today, you called me, you want some fries. I bring you fries, you're like, I don't feel like eating again, I want rice. I go look for rice again. So psychologically you are torturing us. What will I be doing? Avoiding you as much as possible. And be having so many business meetings outside. And I'm just seated somewhere at Uhuru Park, just thinking my own things. Understand? So that contributes to the distance. And now the baby comes. I still cannot have my conjugal right because I have to wait for a certain period of time. So who do I think is the cause of this?
The baby?
The baby. Yeah. And that's why now the distance
happens.
Yes. You get. So I think it's not by, that's what I'm saying, it also depends on how you got pregnant. Were you ready? Did you fix me into that pregnancy? Because if you fixed me and you guys know well how to fix us, I'll be like, number one, I'm not sure if the baby is mine or not. Okay. During delivery, I'll talk nicely to my doctor to find out. No. In terms of DNA and all that, if the baby is truly mine. If the baby is truly mine, now that gives me some positive energy towards the baby and towards you. But a lot of men are raising kids who are not theirs, which is a topic for another day.
Yeah, and I don't want that to happen on my channel.
Men will come here and
But it's good. It's really amazing having you around, bringing those perspectives. You're just saying them and I'm like, what?
There are a lot. Men we don't talk a lot. We used to talk as men. We used to have our own meetings in at the barber shops. But now all the barber shop are dominated by women.
Yes.
You go there with, before long, they started massaging your head,
Yes. Yeah.
massaging your shoulders,
Yes.
heading towards south. You get confused.
Yeah.
You are meant to buy food for the family, you end up tipping everything to this
Exactly.
lady. So you guys also don't give us time to talk as men. So men don't talk much.
But do you guys really want to talk?
we
I'm just
have
asking.
a lot of issues to talk about.
Okay.
So it's also important for men to have talks.
Maybe you can give us a tip as women, because this is a channel for women. You tell us how well can we do that, you know?
You know, like when I say I want a me time, it's me time to think about, you know, those things that men think about, and it's not women. Let me tell you, there are so many times I've left the house, go to the bar, and I'm not thinking about a woman. In fact, I don't want to see a woman near me. I just want to think and to, you know, to plan life, because we are planners.
Yeah.
Yes. So just allowing the men to have those times without calling a million times asking, where are you? With
Who are
who?
you with?
Exactly.
So that's a tip, by the way. Don't suffocate these men. Don't.
And this is my opinion. I'm not talking on behalf of the men.
But I feel that is the most,
Yes. Yeah.
the main issue.
We feel suffocated most of the
Yeah.
time. Yes. And when a man is suffocated, we don't give love as we used to. We start, you know, with distancing from you.
Distance, yes.
Yeah, because it becomes sometimes too much.
Thank you for sharing that. And that marks the end of this video. Kindly, guys, for all those topics we've touched, if you are truly interested on us talking about them,
Specific topics.
list them down, right?
Yes.
And we will revisit.
And we always encourage you guys to share. Sharing is caring. Because if you find this video helpful, share it with someone else who may want to, you know, interact with us,
Yeah.
get to know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Because you know we share a lot of things. If I see a funny memes, I will share it out.
Yeah,
But how many times do people share educative topics?
rarely. Yeah.
So share.
And subscribe, huh?
And turn on the post notification bell so that any video that comes out of these hot topics, you are the first one to be notified.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Bye.
Until the next one.